your job.
Marcos Villegas for FightHubTV.com here in Los Angeles, California, being joined by the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. Nonito, you finally have the match that you've been wanting for a very, very long time. You're finally here. How does it feel?
So I'm excited, man. You know, I think that in a fighter's point, they gotta reach that optimum level, and I think that I'm reaching it with this weight class. You know, I mean, there's nobody I think out there that are better than Fernando Montiel in this weight class, and I'm here to prove that I'm better than him.
Many people were saying that this fight could potentially go two ways. It could be finished early because both you guys hit very, very hard, or it could be a chess match, a game of cat and mouse. You know, in your last fight against Sidorenko, you didn't come out to your usual counter-punching style. You came out very aggressive and you knocked him down 3 times. Which Nonito Donaire are we going to see this fight?
I think a very confident Nonito Donaire. I'm there to make it happen. If I can be aggressive, I will be aggressive. You know, regardless what the outcome is, I want to give a good show. I want to prove to everybody that, you know, I'm a exciting and tremendous fighter, and that's what I'm working for this fight. And my goal is to knock him out.
With that being said, the Vegas bookmakers have you as the odds-on favorite. You're the challenger. You know, the champion is usually the odds favorite. How do you feel about coming into this fight as the person who, on Vegas's books, is supposed to win?
I'm honored. I mean, you know, Fernando Montiel is a great champion. He's a veteran, and he holds 2 belts. So I don't know how that happened, but I'm honored. I'm honored, you know, but I don't really usually go for the odds. I mean, I was at 10-1 or 8-1 at one point with Victor Chin, and I took care of him, you know, so I don't really pay attention to that. It's just how we impose our will, our style in that ring.
What about Fernando Montiel makes him so dangerous for you?
He has a tremendous body shot. He has a tremendous hook. He has good power. But I think other than that, aside from the power, I think that I'm, you know, and aside from the power and experience, I think I'm up with height, speed, reach, and just overall counterpunching. I think I'm a better counterpuncher than he is.
Do you think at the end of the night, those advantages that you just listed will pretty much dictate the fight?
I think so. I think, you know, I'm putting a game plan together, and from the way I'm putting the equation, I'm going to be able to knock him out. And hopefully that I'm able to accomplish that game plan of mine.
You're one of the few fighters that I know that could train by himself and win these calibers of fights. Your last fight, you didn't have your trainer Robert Garcia with you for too much. I think he was with you the last 3 weeks of your camp. Now, last 2-3 weeks. Now that you have him with you for a full camp, how much better does that make you feel, and how much more of an advantage is that for you?
It is. I mean, with Robert around, he gives me that confidence that I can do it. He's always make me believe that I can do anything. So with him around, you know, I train hard, and the respect level that I have for him is making me train hard. And then especially for this fight, it's doubled that. So I'm training really hard, and I'm going to be 100%, 1,000% for this fight.
Now, I know in a few documentaries, especially one that I want to point out with Mike Tyson, when Mike Tyson would come out to the ring, he said that before coming into the ring, he would be a little intimidated, a little nervous, but when he would get in the ring, that would all disappear. Are you the same way, or are a lot of fighters that you know the same way, that coming into the ring, you're just like, oh, okay, here it comes, nervous, a little bit worried, and then it just erases when you're in there?
I used to be afraid to go in the ring. Right now, I'm more excited than anything. Maybe the first minute stepping into that ring or getting into that ring, there's butterflies, but I think it's mostly excitement for me. And you know, I'm there to do my job. You know, I'm happy to be there. You know, it's like my home. When I'm there, I want to be able to accomplish my game plan and everything. You know, yeah, but I mean, you can't help it. We're all human. There's always that part of you that will feel the negative side of excitement.
You mentioned that before you were afraid. Why is it that you were afraid, and what helped you get over that?
I think I wasn't confident enough, and that's why my performance suffered. You know, I became more of a counterpuncher. This time, I'm more aggressive. I'm not afraid to take hits, you know, and I'm here to make it exciting for everybody. And I just made that word in my head, you know, that this is what I got to do.
A lot of fans are saying, you know, that they haven't really seen you get hit before, and then this fight they could see you get hit, and it's going to reveal to them that how well you can take a punch. What's your take on that?
I'm pretty decent in taking punches. I mean, I've sparred with bigger guys. I know sparring is different, but I'm not there to get hit. I mean, I'm willing to take a punch. I'm not afraid to get hit, you know. But the smarter fighter will win this fight. And whatever it is, I'm willing to push, you know, whatever it is, to push and to go beyond what my ability is. You know, I'm just gonna give a lot of my heart there, and you know, there's a lot of things that I need to be tested on, and you know, as much as I don't want to be tested on it, I'm willing to take all the risk. I'm willing to take it if it does happen, and I'm gonna do my best. That's what I have in my head. Like I said, you know, I want to go out of that ring knowing I did my best, and I know I'm gonna win.
Well, Nonito, we thank you very, very much for taking this interview with us, and we can't wait for your fight February 19th at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada, as this man right here, Nonito, the Filipino Flash, Donaire, will take on Fernando Montiel for his WBO WBC bantamweight title. Fans at home, make sure to see this fight, as it will be explosive.